Hey, Tegan.
Do you want to hear something weird about when I went to Japan recently?
Absolutely. Tell me about all the weird things in Japan. Maybe not all of them. I don't think we have that long.
No, we don't have that much time. And look, on the Japan scale, they're not particularly weird, but I would call these things like my favorite everyday tech or gadgety things that I really loved and I think made my life better and I enjoyed them. And it's also our show, so I'll do what I want.
Yeah, absolutely. You can stretch the definition of weird to suit your whims.
Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. So, I mean, number one, to be fair, after I gave that disclaimer, my first one is going to be weird for some people. It's also not something that's unknown exactly, but I have once again, even after 6 years of being away, fallen back in love with Japanese toilets.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, it's a whole
Yeah,
experience. I remember the first time I went
it
there, it
is.
was like the fanciest thing in the world. They're playing music, they're drying your butt, all
Yeah,
sorts of stuff. Like I
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that I've told you this, Tegan, but I grew up with an outdoor dunny, a proper
yep.
old school Aussie dunny that was really
Hmm.
just a giant metal bucket with a toilet seat on it. This experience in Japan for me was life changing, and I want to hear about the latest.
Yes. It was similar to me, not the outhouse situation, but I first discovered these sorts of toilets when I was on a work trip to South Korea and I was in a random mall and went to the bathroom and sat down. And it was just, I was shocked but delighted by this warm seat that embraced me from underneath. And it was just so beautiful. Yes, well, you know what I love about these? It's not even in just fancy places. It will be in train stations, in malls. You're going to find these toilets that not only have like the bidets in there, which by the way, like anyone who says that they don't enjoy the bidet aspect of Japanese toilets are lying. Like 100%.
They're just wrong.
They're wrong and or lying, maybe both. But yeah, there's the warm seat.
Mm,
There's those really fancy ones that might like spray a nice scent or
yes,
fragrance if it's in a
yes.
particularly nice place. But then, as you said as well, which I particularly loved, was the automatic privacy sounds that might start up. Which, look, I feel like if I'm in a public bathroom, I'm ready for anything that might happen in there, right? Like we all know what we're there for in terms of sounds, smells, but that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate that. I particularly like it when there's the ones that are just like running water because that seems on theme, right? Because you're in a
It
bathroom.
does. And
But
it also helps
yeah,
if you have a bit of shyness and you get into the bathroom and then you're suddenly like,
yes,
wait, actually, I don't think I do need to go anymore. If you play the running water music, ta-da!
yes. That's true, actually, because maybe I've just lied where I said that when you're in a public bathroom, be ready for anything. We're all there for the same reason. That goes out the window for me in work bathroom situations because you know all the players. I don't
Right.
like that, so I would appreciate some sounds in that respect. But what I hadn't discovered before, at least not on my last trip, was that some of them play just bird song, not on
What?
brand, but delightful.
Were you able
Yeah.
to
So
identify the birds singing?
no, no, and there's a reason for that because really I I was more happy about the fact that there was the presence of this fancy toilet that was playing birdsong in an Osaka train station when I had to throw up the Japanese pancakes that I'd just consumed because
No.
they were too big and too sweet. And in the very least, because it's Japan, this bathroom in a train station was very clean. So if you need to like vomit in public somewhere, you're happy that it's there. But then there was just this bird song playing, and I question how much it was actually covering. The Japanese people are very polite, so no one said anything.
I'm very sorry that you were sick in a toilet. I'm very pleased that there was some really solid technology there to support you in this
Thank
time.
you. Thank you. Thank you. But it also poses a bit of a problem for me, Ray, because when I have my own house, I'm going to need a Japanese toilet. Like this is
Yeah.
happening. Like I'm going to
Yeah.
drop several $1,000.
Wow,
on
the full
this.
proper ones. Because you can get the
Yeah.
ones that are just like seats that you can install on any toilet. You can
Yes.
even put it on a toilet in a rental. You don't have to own your own bathroom to have a bidet experience,
Mm.
but it's not quite top of the line. That's what you're looking at, isn't it?
No. No, look, no, not top of the line. Look, I have flown too close to the sun, so I would like a proper Japanese toilet. But no, I did look up a top of the line one because I knew you would bring it like down this road. So what I'm not going to get, Ray, is the Toto, and Toto actually seems to be one of those like brands that are very much in this game at different price points. So the Toto Neo Rest Lay 2 wall hung toilet and washlet with gold remote, I will not be getting because that is $36,000. Do
$1,000. Not
you want
yen.
to know what you get with it? Not yet. No, this was dollars. I looked this up in Australia because 36,000
Oh my
yen
gosh.
is a very different
Yeah,
story.
it
No,
sure
no,
is.
that I would buy definitely.
My
So no, what
gosh.
you get with this is firstly, of course, integrated appearance of luxury, style, and elegance.
Mhm,
Please, like
mhm.
of course,
Yeah, it's
but
it's
you
gonna
get
look good for that price, for sure.
she gonna look pretty. So you get a toilet that cleans itself on its own, which can I would kind of count that that sort of happens in some of these public ones because they flush themselves, but I think they actually mean it's a self-cleaning toilet. So I like that.
Yeah. So it would possibly have like a little receptacle like you have with washing machines where you can, or dishwashers, where you can
Yeah, maybe.
store cleaning fluid in it. And then once it goes into a cleaning cycle, it might disperse it throughout the bowl automatically. That's what I'm
Maybe because it says
imagining.
it rids of both visible and invisible waste. I don't know what invisible waste is, but I'm here for it. It also has tornado flushing, which is a
Excellent.
powerful flushing effect with less water. Which
Hmm.
we like that. An integral washlet, which has front and rear warm washing,
Excellent.
and I
Excellent.
think we all know what they mean by that.
You need it. You
We're
need
all
the
on board with
washing.
what they.
You need the washing to be warm. You really do. You don't want
It's nice.
cold water
It's
spraying there.
No, I have had unpleasant experiences there where not only has it been
Oh.
like set to this like very extra, like as high as you can go, but then cold, and that's not fun. We don't
Mm.
enjoy that. So warm is definitely good. This one also has an automatic lid that opens and closes, toilet flushes, like it's all sensor activated basically, and an auto soft light function for nighttime usage. So that's charming.
Oh, like a little nightlight for your nighttime
Yeah.
peas.
Night for your night toilet. I like it. But
Yeah.
not for $36,000. So we're not gonna do
No.
that.
No. That
What we
really is
can
at the
afford
point in
though.
your life when you've just decided that you have so much money and you have no idea what to purchase and you just go get me the best of everything that exists. That's where you'd need to be.
Yeah. Or you're like that, but you become obsessed with researching the best of everything. So you go
Mm,
really down like the toilet rabbit hole. Like that could also happen for sure.
excellent. Excellent.
But I also came across more affordable things that I liked, right?
Excellent.
So I'll get into
Excellent.
some of those. Now, one of them, I don't usually go for a lot of branded stuff, but I did get TikTok pilled a little bit when it came to the Japanese beauty products. I bought a lot, but one of the things that I got is this, which is a Pokemon branded ice steamer mask. So basically, you take it out of the little packet and you put it on like it's very soft,
Yeah.
and then it starts to warm over like your eyes because you have your eyes closed, and it gives you a little mini steam for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Wow, that is gorgeous. I love
I'm
the
actually
little
obsessed.
self-care Japanese packets that you can pick up. I remember when I was in Japan, I picked up a little packet of bath salts that was called Everything is Going to Be Fine.
Oh my god, I love it when it's just like a little aggressive like that. Like I've gotten Korean face masks before that will have like a beer on it, and it's literally called "I'm sorry for my skin." And there's lots of cigarettes and things too. Like there's different ones.
No, no, I did this to myself.
Yeah, yeah, I'm so sorry. I apologize to society for what I've done. But yeah, these were really affordable. They're by a brand called it's KAO. I don't know if it's pronounced like cow or KO. They already make these like on their own. It's just these happen to
Right.
be Pokemon branded ones.
Yeah.
But this was lavender scented, so you get a nice scent in there as well. And it really does work because it basically sits at about 40 degrees, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. Like it's just a soft warmth. And then if you lift it up, you feel like you are getting a little little
Oh,
ice steam under there, and it's
I,
really relaxing. I really like it, and it was like $10 for a packet.
I like that it's got Evie on it because she's the pretty one. But
She is the pretty
also,
one, but
missed opportunity to not have Snorlax, honestly, right?
no, okay, so to correct the record, because you're absolutely correct, on the actual eye mask itself for these ones, they have Snorlax on there, as
They
well
do.
as a little sleepy Psyduck as well. I clocked on one of them, so it's very cute.
What? Okay,
Yeah, and
perfection.
Psyduck's my
Perfection.
favorite. Yeah, so we're very pleased with that. And then
Excellent.
the last thing that I really enjoyed, and this is definitely not weird, it's very, very helpful and functional, but I liked it. And do you remember when you were there, Ray? Did you ever use like the transport Suica cards? It's Suica. It's basically to get around the metro and things.
I believe so. I remember everything was just super easy and efficient, and everyone lined up really politely to get on the trains. It was so
Yes,
nice. And
that
then
has
I
not
came back to
changed. But
Sydney, and everything was awful.
you're getting, oh, actually, funny thing was the first train that I caught back in Sydney was packed because, of course, 3 trains had been missed. So everyone's on this one run train. And a guy that was adjusting his backpack straight up elbowed me in the face, no turning around, apologizing, anything. I'm like, well, I'm back in Sydney. That's how you know.
Yeah, yeah. Going from
But,
a train station in Tokyo to the depths of town hall is just a
oh,
real exercise in hating yourself.
absolutely nightmare fuel. But things have gotten even more convenient since we were both last there, Ray. So the Seeker card now, I got a tip off from a mate who was in Tokyo at the same time, because everyone, that I know happens to be in Japan at the moment. I think there was just cheap deals going on or something. And they were saying, no, 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 no. Go into your Apple wallet and you can actually load not just the Seeker card, you can actually load a whole ton of like worldwide transport cards straight into your Apple wallet and pay for it with Apple Pay. So I was able to do that as soon as we landed. And it wasn't just good because you could just, go straight through the gate and not even have to unlock your phone. What we found these days is that you can actually use it to pay for other things that aren't transport.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah,
That's super
really
convenient.
cool because so convenient for a couple of reasons. I mean, Japan is still a very cash-based society, especially if you're going
Yeah.
outside the cities, which we did. But obviously, you can use your card and Apple Pay and different things, but you're going to get hit with that international fee a lot of the time. If you've got it on
Mm,
your Seeker card, you can go into convenience stores, drugstores, vending machines, restaurants, even, and just be like, "I'll pay on the Seeker card, please and thank you," and you don't
that's
get hit
incredible.
with that fee, and it's awesome.
I love that so much. That is not weird, but it is cool and fun, which is also under
It
the boundaries of what we talk about. So I love it.
We can also argue that it's weird when you're used to the Australian public transportation system. Like, what is this? What is this convenience? I don't understand.
I feel so sorry for overseas travelers that have efficient public services coming here and going, why do you do things the way you do? Why are we like this, Tegan?
Don't ask me. Like, I would love to be able to get across the country in 2.5 hours. Like, we're also just spoiled without having anything like the Shinkansen, but that is a whole other story.
Time to watch
But
Utopia
yeah,
again.
oh God. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, that's just 3 of the things that I really liked. If people want to hear more of like the weird, cool, fun Japanese tech, there was a lot. I was there for 2 weeks. Just let us know.
Yep, absolutely. I want to hear more about it.
Awesome. I can tell you about like the AI robots and also the graves that are dedicated to brands
Done.
next time.